Okay, today I want to showcase this one. Okay, this is a white piece of cloth, and I have a tray. The tray is basically why I'm clipping this is that you see this is the tray. I'm not putting the cloth directly on the flat bed on the plate. Okay, so what I'm doing is that I'm leaving a gap, a space in between. Okay, I'm going to show you is that today we're going to demonstrate is that, and I'm going to demonstrate that we will put a used engine oil. This is a used engine oil on the cloth, the white cloth, and then I'm going to show how we're going to reverse the dirt out, to remove the dirt out. Okay, so using Rexco 70 degreaser, and then I also have water basically to remove it. Alright, so and I have another cloth is that I'm going to wipe it out. Alright, and also some tissue. Let me get some tissue paper. Okay, now I have the tissue paper. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I got this from a used the car service center, and then I'm taking the engine oil. What I'm going to do now is, you can see, okay, okay, engine oil. Okay, what we're going to do is first I'm going to wet it with water. I'm going to soften the fabric at the same time the oil itself, and I'm going to let this Rexco 70 to sit on it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. Going to let it sit in. Okay, just a close up, yeah. So going to give it a rough scrub. Okay, a bit more water. Now, the question is that why don't we just throw into the washing machine? But today is just to show you that Rexco 70 is that I'm going to use this to create. Of course, there is also some engine ketchup. You have the soy sauce, right? So, and sometimes the fastest way is to do this. So you see, it's eating into the dirt already. Okay. So I'm going to give it a rough scrub on the cloth itself. You can see the dirt, right? Okay, so I'm going to remove the first layer. I'm going to remove the first layer. Later, I'm going to turn around and clean on the other side. Okay. This is, I'm removing the first layer. wiping it off. Okay, why I'm going to show you. See the dirt? So when you spray on the other side, it pushes out on the other side. So I'm going to turn around later to clean it also on this side. Okay, so now if you see here, we have cleaned it, the first layer. We're going to turn on the other side. Saw the dirt? Okay. So the whole thing is that I don't want to sit, if this is flattened seated on the bottom, the dirt basically you cannot push out on the other side. So that is the reason I'm doing this. Okay, same. I'm going to wet it, soften it first. Okay, then I'm going to let it penetrate on the other side. So give it a scrub. I'm going to wipe it away. Okay. So the dirt was here. Okay, we're removing it. Now I'm going to spray with water. Let's turn the other way around. Right, you can see so got it? See? Managed to remove it out. So the engine or no more. Clear? Okay. So that's why I say this one actually is very good when your shirt, or sometimes you are out in the meeting in the office and then you got a dirt. So but you don't spray it here. What you do is, the first thing is make sure you wet the fabric, soften the dirt, everything all before you spray Rexco 70. Okay, that's all you need to do. Then the next thing is give it a scrub to let the dirt floats up, and then the next thing is take a tissue, like what I did, tissue, and then a cloth basically to wipe it off. That's all, the dirt. Then spray a little bit water basically to remove any leftover of the Rexco 70 on the fabric. That's all you need. Now you just have to wait for it to dry. Like now, you see, now it's even cleaner. Okay, thank you. Okay, try this.